Elandir, if you would like to roll your own initiative, instead of using my 13, you can go ahead and do that.
If he gets a better initiative, reroll mine, and use the with advantage.
I mean, I guess in this situation, I could roll one for you.
Okay. With advantage.
No. Why would it have advantage?
Because, well, your roll, and then we'll treat your roll as with my roll, and whichever one is better. We'll use that for advantage.
Oh, goodness. All right. As a quick recap, I see Avray. Oh, 9. Oof. As a quick recap, the big boss fight went down last session. A couple people in the party learned a very important lesson, an age-old lesson in gaming, which is that greed kills. And you shouldn't be metagaming and thinking about getting that last kill for a little bit of XP.
Okay, I would just like to say,
All right.
satisfaction. So curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought him back. And right
All
now,
right.
I'm pretty satisfied.
um, so the most of the party escaped the dungeon, made their way out. Nimnill healed himself a little bit and clearly wanted to tempt fate. I mean, he knew there was shit in that water because so much was foreshadowed about that water splashing, and he went to run across it anyway. Run through it, swim through it, and two water weirds popped up and attacked. And so this is where Nimnill finds himself. Elandir was still in the dungeon, keeping watch. And Veto, when he realized that Nimnill was not with the group, turned back around. Has just run into Elandir, asking if he had seen Nimnill. And just as Nimnill is sure that he's probably about to die, thrashing in the water as these two water weirds erupt around him, his pickle throbs. And there is a burst of wild magic. And of course, this motherfucker rolled the one thing that might save his ass, and now he can walk on water for one day. So, Nimnill, it is your turn.
Yeah, I would just like to say that all the receipts are in the game table if anybody is in disbelief of what happened just now.
Can you
I would also
permit me to Albert?
I did accept you into Owlbear. I don't see you there. Link you, is that what you said?
There he is. He's there. And apparently so is Gad.
No, I'm here.
I see 3
And
guys
refresh.
under.
I wonder if Clash will work for me on my phone.
You disappeared again. Is it because you're refreshing?
Probably. I didn't mean to. I can see what I need.
There you go.
I mean,
okay, you got token control of yourself now down there too. He did. His roll was legit. He rolled the 72 on a D100, and I was using a variant rule of the wild magic surge table. I said it was a moderate burst of wild magic, and that 72 is walk on water.
And Kurt was there. He witnessed all of it. So we
Hope's
have.
player was
witnesses.
there and witnessed all of it. It's true.
So this is as hard as it is to believe it happened. It happened in real time. Okay, so if it's my turn, I'm obviously wanting to disengage the water serpent-looking things here in front of me that have just popped up, and as my body slowly rises to the surface of the water, I realize with a giggle that a boon of magic has been gifted upon me, and pure luck and craziness chaos would have it, I decide to run away. I decide to run away. So we are going to run away to this spot right here. He's gonna run, and slip on the stone, and then frantically crawl until he is behind this portion of wall right here.
I think you can go a little further, but yeah, that's fun.
That's well, he slipped. He made it just above the steps, and he slipped. because
Oh,
walking
okay.
on water is
Fair.
not
I
the
mean,
same
if
as
that's
walking
what you
on
want.
water.
A little ass busting, a little bruise on that left ass cheek. I think we can all accept that. Though, I mean, you have 5 HP of 21. You've got more than bruises going on right now. One of the 2 water weirds will thrash through here. The other one's gonna chill there.
Not to. Oh, crap. Spark
What's
on. Can you? Yeah, for a moment?
Oh. Hang on, I got you.
What?
He did a fancy stream thing.
I set something up here. Can you just unpark on yourself
got him.
for just a
I
moment?
got him. We good.
Can you just be a little less Farcon?
Yeah, there we go. Well,
just a tiny bit. All right.
I just need to for 4 of us. Because otherwise, you or me.
Veto. What are you doing? You found an Ellendeer.
Asking Ellendeer if he has seen Nimnill come back yet, because I knew he was behind me, playing with the meat sack, and I just wanted to see if he's come through, because I really wanted to close up this tunnel.
He hasn't come back this way. I'm not sure if he's taking his time or if he decided to swim.
I will then, in that case, going to move, gonna go to here, and in preparation for having to deal with the meat stacks that I did not want to touch, I am going to activate Blade Ward and billow my cape heroic.
All
Okay,
right.
my turn.
All right, Ellendeer.
Ellendeer seeing Veto moving. And knowing what could be, south of them, he's having a glimpse of already down that southern path. He'll just stay right behind Veto.
All right.
As opposed to leapfrogging him, he's gonna let the beefy son of a bitch stay in front.
All right, Nimnill. He's muted. Don't forget, you can dash as your action and have double movement speed.
I can't do that and
Okay,
activate Blade Ward.
I
Yeah,
will.
he can.
I will get up and make my way over here to the top of the stairs, and then I will turn around and I will cast Eldritch Blast on the top of this little entryway right here in hopes that it collapses.
Right here? Is that what you're talking
Yep.
about?
Yep.
All right. Roll me some damage.
Okay. Come on, Tim. Oh, you got it. Okay. So glad I didn't
The
get into a
weakness of
fight.
Eldritch Blast.
You fire that Eldritch Blast at the top of those stairs, and you dislodge a pebble, and it lands on the steps. It's quite the obstruction, that pebble. Does this conclude your turn?
No, I want to move the last 10 feet of my,
All right.
my movement, like, just fall down the stairs as I struggle to get the hell out of here.
All right. There we go. Now it's our water weird's turn. They don't know where you went. They're pissed off. That brings us to Veto.
Upon hearing whatever he does, I will run forward, see him that he is absolutely destroyed, and wrestle past him.
Oh
To
no,
make
no,
sure
we're
that
not
he's
doing
good.
this all night.
Nimnill tries to grab his ankle as Beto
No.
climbs up the stairs and pull him back towards him, the words escaping his mouth as he desperately tries to save Veto from continuing.
He's got
my
5 health
God.
points, right?
No, that's 5
Yeah.
health points.
I could fix this right now.
Nimnill, it's going to be what an athletics roll, and which for Veto means a strength save.
Don't beat a 9.
I did. I won.
He does. He does. You're just too exhausted. You just fell down those steps. You were just walking on water. Shit's crazy. You just can't quite grab that wily human sorcerer that doesn't believe in magic. What do you got for us, Veto?
Maintaining Blade Ward and getting into a defensive stance to watching what's up here and Billow make it even more heroic. And that will end my.
All right, Ellendeer.
Ellendeer can see that these two are there. He's going to cause this. Better, you got him?
For the moment, it seems. I don't know what's coming behind.
Let's well, why don't we get out of here before what's behind starts coming.
Sounds like a good plan. Just got to get this guy moving.
Does this conclude your turn, Ellendeer?
Oh, fuck me. Ellendeer's going to move he's going to move and dash.
All right.
And he's going to make himself available if we have to grab this guy's ankles and wrists to carry him out of this place.
All right. That concludes your turn?
Yeah.
Awesome. Nimnill, you are up.
Okay, I slowly make it to my feet and stumble another 5 feet and use the sarcophagus to hold myself up. Exhausted and exasperated, I turn around to look at the others and say, "We can't leave."
Oh, fuck.
Why can't you leave? What have I missed?
I'm looking at him, waiting for more.
Exactly.
He just stares between the two of them, lost in thought, and lets out a giggle.
All right. These water weirds are still thrashing about up here.
Are they detectable as far as noise goes?
You may hear some splashing water off in the distance, but you guys are a bit away from there at the moment. However, Veto might notice some old friends
I'm out. I'm looking at my phone.
headed into the chamber there.
Oh, come on. Those things were too stupid to follow, I thought.
They're just working around.
No.
That brings us to Veto.
I take a step to the top of the stairs. I see them. And I tell Ellendeer that our meaty friends are here. And we need to get out of here immediately.
Okay.
I go down and I am going to I'm going to lift Nimnill and carry him fireman style.
Nice.
Nimnill, are you resisting being carried fireman style?
Not on purpose, however, he is soaking wet and very hard to get a hold of, being that he has no pants.
I think he's
I'm
suggesting
aware.
that you
I'm
need
aware
to
that
do
Pickle's on
a.
shoulder.
What kind of check? Sleight of
Athletic,
hand?
right?
Yeah,
Athletic?
sleight of hand.
I feel like, but he's saying he's slippery and pantsless. You
I'm
know?
gonna grab it. I'm grabbing him by his skin.
Say it.
It's still an athletics check to lift.
I'll do athletics check. That seems more.
He's got
reasonable.
leather gloves on. He's got some grip.
All right. Athletics check it is.
Do I do like a dex save against
He
that?
doesn't.
or-
Against an athletics check, it would be a strength save if you're actually trying to resist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I wasn't trying to.
Then you don't save
Yeah,
against it at all. He rolled a 19.
The
I
DM
doesn't matter
decided-
how it
DC
I
is
just,
up.
I would decide that, yeah, the DM would decide the difficulty of picking up a slippery pantsless Nimnill, which even if it was a 15, which would be a hard DC, he rolled a 19. So he's got you, man. He's got you.
How is
he
carrying me again?
I don't.
Yeah, I
know.
was about to say, because it's throbbing right now, so.
Oh, Lord.
Lifting him, I say secure our exit, and so what is it? Move to 5, and
Turn back on.
Now, doesn't carrying another person put you at half movement?
that's what I was trying to measure. I think I can only move
Yeah.
to like right about here,
Yeah. All right.
and that will end turn.
Okay, that brings us to Ellendeer.
Ellendeer's going to ready in action to shoot the next thing that comes within line of sight of the northwest there.
All right. Oh, this guy's thing is wrong.
His bonus action he's going to hide so I can get the advantage.
Pulling out all the stops in case that thing comes towards you, huh?
Well, yeah.
It did see
God.
Veto. It did see
I-
Veto peeking up at it.
Yeah, I just peeked out there and saw that, and then turned around. So I didn't walk out there and be like, haha.
Right.
Do they even have eyes? I don't even think they have eyes.
So,
just saying.
Nimnill.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn, buddy.
Bonfire, right here. I mean, I'm assuming he picked me up, and my head is over his shoulder, and my
fireman there,
bottom
you're-
part of my torso. Yeah, so my bottom part. So, am I horseshoed around your neck, or are you just pick me up over your shoulder?
You're just on my shoulder.
Okay, so throbbing pickle in your chest, and my arms and head are behind
It's
you.
on my-
So bonfire. Yeah, no,
It's on my
it's
shoulder.
definitely
It's
throbbing.
like hanging off on my shoulder. It's like
I don't think
it's
so.
like a shoulder task. You know?
Oh my god. All right. So that concludes your turn.
Yeah, because now I can't move anyway. So yeah, can I give my movement to him? Can we share movement?
No, that doesn't work that way. He's trying to carry you. Why would he get your movement if that reduces
What if
his
he's-
movement?
What if he's transferring his movement through the pit?
Yeah, the pickle's already done everything it's doing right now. Other than, I think at this point Nimnill's imagining it throbbing against his cock because he's Nimnill.
No,
but,
it's still throbbing. It was medium amount of magical energy. That is throbbing still. Sir.
Oh, okay. Pardon me. Let's see. These guys.
Oh, bam!
Do some dashing. We're doing some dashing.
Dashing, really?
Way off.
Why wouldn't they be dashing?
Because
And,
they're.
That's the best answer I've ever heard.
Is one of these guys hurt from earlier?
How come the one that was second in place yesterday is now fourth in place?
I don't know what you're talking
Science.
about. They were
You
wandering
do know
around
what
and
I'm
shit. They
talking
wound up
about.
single file because of the passage. You know what I mean? They
that
didn't
is-
necessarily stand in
Okay,
the...
deck save. He's
Yeah,
touching
I'm
it. That's
working
fine,
on it.
but
I'm working
deck
on it.
save.
Take it easy there. Here we go. Alright, here's my chart. Boom. He fails. Give me some damage.
Come on,
Roll that
8,
1.
7. Not bad.
Roll that 1.
7.
Alright, so
means
half
what, a 5?
damage puts him... Wait, which one is this? This one. Boom. Oh, look, it still says 100%. Hmm.
What do you mean it's still 100%? No.
The
Oh, it's
bar
4
only drops in 20% intervals, so you have not done enough damage to that guy's HP to make the bar move. Though Ellendeer does see you have a line of sight on that front one there, buddy.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
I am going to open up my bow as we talk.
That is the wily undead sludge.
Right here. Take that 25.
Yeah, that hits. What's our total damage?
1
Come
second,
on,
please, sir.
25.
I gotta find it. There it is. 11.
5 plus 6 is 11.
All right. Which one is he? The wily? So that's gonna drop
That is
him
some low roll.
to there.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Ellendeer takes a good chunk out of that undead sludge. Blood and shit flying all over the chamber there. Does that conclude your turn, Ellendeer?
Oh, that's my turn?
Oh, no, that was your reaction. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm the silly man.
You will be.
I was like, wow, I don't get a movement.
Nimnill did his thing, then they moved. You got your reaction, so now... Uh-oh, what happened? Return. Now it is Veto's turn.
Yep. I'm not going to be wasting any time on this, so... Gonna move 30 feet with my dash, billowing my cape, and maintaining my blade ward.
all right. That is all you can do, I believe.
Yes.
So we are back. Now we are up to Ellendeer's actual turn.
All right. Forget if Ellendeer has caltrops or ball bearings. I think he's got ball bearings.
I can check for you real quick if you want.
Takes me 10 minutes to navigate. I would appreciate it.
You have ball bearings.
No caltrops, huh? All right. I don't think oozes or sludges or what liquid things would be affected by that. So I will. Where's my buddy at? All right.
I called it Ellendeer that we're through the door. Seal it up behind us.
I am going to take another shot at that. At that
Wily.
thing.
Yeah.
At that thing. At the
All right.
Wily. Before moving. Now that door back there, is that a...
I thought it was a trapdoor. I thought it closes.
You
Is
can
that something
open
we
it
can close? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I
so
closed it previously.
Shoot. Got an 18. Or can you tell me if I owe you damage
Big one.
on an 18?
You do.
Okay. I'm gonna
Wow,
do
big money.
6 points of damage. What to do?
Get a 7. Get an 8. Get a 10.
That's all you get out of me. I wasn't hidden anymore from my
So
reaction.
6 damage total on this guy.
Yep. So I'll do some of my movement here, and I'll use my my item engagement to close this door.
All right. So we will. There we are.
You know, if they're still on that thing at the beginning of their turn, they still take damage from the fire.
You need line of sight to maintain concentration.
See?
Oh snap!
I think concentration broke. Nimnill, you're up though, sir.
Okay. I tell Mr. Ellendeer to watch out as I cast another bonfire on the door itself.
I'm on the door.
Oh.
The door's shut. You can't. How are you gonna put a bonfire in the door?
You mean
have to
Don't
have
break
an
the door.
On the door. On the door.
You have to have an open place, don't you?
Do you? How dexterous are you, Ellendeer?
Excuse me.
How dexterous are you?
I think it's my best skill, buddy.
Okay, well then I put a campfire right in front of that door.
Thank you.
Why? Why are we burning the door down?
Isn't
It's
it
stone.
stone?
Yeah, it's stone.
Is it stone? Please be stone. Morph, what is it?
So, are we actually? He can just make a bonfire in the middle of the stone door.
Not in the middle of it.
Bonfire
right
on
on
the
the side
ground.
of
You
it.
can see.
I pulled it
so-
up. You
so, like,
create a bonfire on
between-
ground that you can see
It's
within range.
between Ellendeer and the door, basically.
There is no between. He is against the door, bro. You're literally
No.
putting the fire
Yes.
under him.
He pulled the door closed, and now he's a step or two back, but he's holding the door closed.
Bro, it's a
Um,
5-foot fire. What are you?
Well, yeah, that's why I asked him how dexterous he was.
Yeah, he's willing to sacrifice me.
You're gonna burn one of the guys saving.
All right, you got to roll a
that's-
dex save,
that's-
Ellendeer.
That's pretty funny
it was-
coming from the guy who pushed me and used me as a shield.
You wanted to be in front of me so bad.
12.
You failed. Roll damage.
I'm sorry.
You're
Oh,
such
please
an
be low.
asshole, Nimnill.
I think I see something in front of them. I think I might miss my shot.
7 points of damage to Ellendeer. All right. Does that conclude your turn, Nimnill?
Yes, and I shout sorry as I kick my feet.
Do you feel sorry?
Veto.
Can I
It is your
knock this
turn.
guy out?
You could sure try. He's only got 5 points of health. You could go for some non-lethal damage.
I am going to go for some non-lethal damage on him.
Okay. Give me an unarmed strike, would you?
Yeah, hold on. Looking for it here.
Don't we have to stabilize him after you do that? He's be doing death saves.
But you have the
No.
you have the option of determining if it's
Oh, okay. Not
Yeah,
for not,
so-
I'm sorry.
So I know I
That-
hit.
that breaks his AC. So roll me some damage. 4.
For
He has 1 HP. He is not unconscious, and you just punched him in the face.
he needs to he needs to stop his concentration or roll for concentration.
He does need to check his concentration. You do need to roll your concentration.
Carrying, I'm still
Is that
carrying
wisdom?
environment, so I just punched him in the face.
Is
Is
that
he first con-
arcane? Arcana or wisdom?
No, I think it's
Constitution.
It's whatever.
Constitution.
It's Constitution for.
You better not break
Oh,
concentration.
dude.
I just burn myself.
He maintains focus on the fire despite getting punched in the face and nearly knocked
Not
out.
40.
All right. Well, I moved 15 feet, carrying him, telling him that he needs to put that out, and
Well,
my cloak billows
Of
angrily.
course it does. Of course, angrily. Absolutely. Ellendeer, you're up.
I want to just get off the fucking fire.
Finish the punch.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, where am I? Ellendeer's gonna move about this much, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He will do an unarmed strike to knock out the ass.
All right. Give me your roll to hit, so unarmed strike Nimnill, who's nearly incapacitated.
This will be a non-lethal punch.
Of course. Of course.
God, I hope you get a 13 and hit Beto.
He can't. I don't think he can.
Oh,
hit.
come
21
on.
definitely hits. Give me damage.
Yeah,
1
fine.
damage, the exact amount you need to knock him unconscious cleanly.
Can I make a
Nimnill
dex
is
save
out
on
for
that?
the count. The fire, no. The fire, the save here was your AC. It's passive. And you're being
Your AC is
carried,
also
so no, you
reduced by
definitely
1.
don't have the opportunity to try and dodge it. All right, Nimnill is unconscious. Being
Bonus
carried
action.
by
I'm
Veto.
going to dash up to here.
Okay.
Now
I-
my turn ends.
Oh, God. And he never told you about the weird water thingies either. You're about to pass the water.
We'll deal with that when we get to it.
He's fucking unconscious.
You unconscious makes things so much easier.
It does. This is why the flask is of such vital importance. Thank God Hope attuned to the thing. I swear, y'all need to catch up with the party and yell at Hope. Well, y'all don't know what the flask does, so it doesn't matter. Maybe she'll be smart enough to open it. All right, that concludes your turn, Ellendeer.
Yes, it is.
Veto's turn.
Veto cannot select his token. There's a
Oh.
Nimnill just completely oblivious. Here, you cannot put him on top. I'll just wide myself for a minute.
Shrink yourself down. He's attached to you now. He can be right behind you, and there.
That works perfectly.
Because he's attached to you, you shrink him. That's
fine.
Yeah.
15. 15. Okay. So, go
So,
here.
from my understanding, Nimnill's gonna turn to one of our Pokemon. Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
He's my Pokemon.
He's a genie in a bottle, okay?
Close up. I dash up here. I maintain my Blade Ward and my Cloak billows happily. Enter.
All right. Elandir, you're up.
Okay. Elandir will just maintain. Elandir will just maintain a position right behind him, watching the rear, making sure none of those red things came out of that southern pass.
All
Don't
right.
they go through the deeps in the door anyway?
Does that conclude
Visibility.
your turn, Elandir? Visibility.
Visibility.
All right.
Well, if they're attracted to noise, they're going to be going over there playing with the water wheel.
I can only hope.
But we won't know for a moment because Force has been quiet in between turns, and that's unsettling.
That
means
concludes
he's
your
moving
turn, though,
things.
Elandir. Yes.
You know what? Avo is holding this guy, so I'm going to dash. Convinced that the southern pass is safe, I'm going to do what I do and scout ahead. Fuck it, I'll just go right to here.
Does Nimnill fall off the Veto as Elandir pushes past?
No,
As a
I
It's
have.
a tight little walkway.
I
as
got
a
a firm
bonus-
grip on your pickle, sir.
as my bonus action, I will hide, so to speak, just to not alert anything that we are moving through. And I will roll that here, 23. So I am
You hide. You successfully have hidden.
I'm a sneaky little shit.
I think he's got 60 feet of dark version, doesn't he?
Yeah, but
I do.
that's a solid wall.
Yeah, there's a wall there to there. We gotta look down the shaft this way.
All right.
Nimnill's turn. He gets to roll a deck save to see if he can wake up.
Why would it even be a deck save?
Yeah,
Constitution.
what are you dodging?
Veto, you're up.
I take a step to the mouth here, ask Nimnill if it's, ask Elandir. Clear. Nimnill
Yep.
being selected on it. I see that. 5.
Yeah, keep going.
Don't incapacitated people get to roll a Constitution save or something? Get to 1 health.
I am hiding behind these little pillar things that I assume are holding up the area,
I feel like they do.
trying to get out of here.
All right.
And my cloak billows quiet while I maintain
I
concentration.
think Nimnill woke up at the
Hi.
billowing cloak.
I'm gonna
You'll
work up the
magically regain 1 hit point, bro. I mean, you would magically regain it if somebody magicked it onto you, but no, you're not rolling a con save to wake up when you have 0 HP. What are you talking about? You're not
I
rolling
seem
death
to remember-
saves.
Well, I mean,
Unless
Why
Avo
not?
drops you. Veto drops you.
No, I'm not going to throw a rock at Nimnill
Yeah.
at this moment in time. I need to rephrase. I'm not throwing a rock at him currently.
what about a survival save? He wakes up.
How about we keep going?
Yeah, how about we keep going? All right, so that makes it Elandir's turn.
Elandir will.
Trip over a rock and fall, making a loud noise.
with his 23 stealth, he's gonna come up to about here so he can steer down the shaft. And he will be ready to respond to anything. And he will motion for Avo to go behind him. I'm sorry, Veto to go behind him.
Okay.
Who's Vengeance?
Who is Vengeance?
Oh,
There's
they
a
have
water
a turn.
wheel that does in fact sense something going on over there. Give me another stealth roll.
Another one. I just rolled one.
You rolled one at the end of your previous turn, didn't you?
Yeah, shouldn't that hiding be maintained?
Does it maintain automatically into your next turn?
I mean, I'm hidden. I hide at the end of my turn so I can do a stealth attack on the beginning of my next turn.
All right,
Oh,
all
you guys
right.
better not fuck this up.
You stay hidden.
Okay.
Which brings us to Veto.
I have faith in my stealth rolls.
Who is still kind of hidden behind the pillar.
Yep,
There's no
and I
real
make
line
a
of
dash
sight.
for it. My cloak billowing. How does it billow this time? It billows triumphantly. While I maintain Blade Ward.
Which is very loud.
All right,
And
Ellendir.
Oh man. Mm-hmm. I want to shoot at that thing.
Throw something at it and then run away.
I don't think. I think we have our distance. I will use my movement to come to cover their rear. I will ready an action to shoot anything that comes within a hostile range. So if it's if it starts moving towards us,
All right, that ends your turn.
that ends my turn.
That water weird was angry and on alert, and it definitely saw Veto run by carrying a knocked out Asimar. So it does charge forward. You get your shot.
Holy shit.
Of a bitch. Alright, actions.
Okay. I'm still
For
good.
Veto.
We're-
Don't fail me
we're good,
now.
Veto.
Fuck you, failed me now.
You're telling dear the spirit.
Oh, I get
You
advantage on
not-
fighting.
You what?
I think I get. Do I get advantage when I'm hiding? I believe I'm getting advantage when I'm hiding.
I do believe so.
Yes, that's why I'm able to
Alright.
do my.
Give me your second
I
roll then.
apologize. Does a 17 hit?
It does. Give me your damage.
That'll be a 6 booyah, and
Sneak attack.
in my sneak attack, that's how I get it. I get a total of 27 damage.
What kind of damage is this? Piercing?
Oh, nope, I lied. I get 21 damage.
What kind of damage is this?
Yeah, it's piercing. Piercing.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a nice little note there.
But with that, it's the water weird reaches out. You're a little shocked. It's able to reach 10 feet from the edge of that water.
I
It
see you
reaches out to
remeasuring.
hit.
I see you remeasuring.
Oh, that wasn't me. That's probably Nimnill. That
Oh, okay.
helped
I'm
us
just
out with the
teasing.
rulers. It hits. For 14 damage. Fucking Nimnill fucked you so hard. Aladir is incapacitated by this angry water weird. It is Veto's turn.
Drop me and pick him up.
Yes, I am going to set Nimnill down in front of me, here, where I can't see.
Oh, I'll unclear that. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I need Drew to give us his vision, please.
Who's Drew?
Exactly.
You need me to?
We two can play this game, Ellendir.
What'd you say? Yeah, what
Oh,
did you do?
you normally say visibility, please. I was waiting for you to say that.
Visibility!
There we go.
I am going to then drag Ellendir and pull him to safety as well.
All right.
And I'm going to pull.
You can put one over each shoulder and walk out all buff as fuck.
You know what?
With your
Yes.
billowing cloak.
I am absolutely going to. I'm going to pick both of them up.
I want to see this.
Now, before
artwork.
you pick both of them up, so first off, Ellendir, you need to roll a d20.
A death save
Yes.
or just a d20?
Well, I'm assuming that was the end of Veto's turn because he expended
really
his
do much
action
else.
to drag you back. Yeah, and his cloak did some form of billow. That's a given, right?
Yes, the
but
cloak below.
so now we need Ellendir to roll a d20. You said you can't death save. You need me to roll a d20 for you.
I got it.
Okay.
15.
Okay. You pass the first of your 3 death saves.
Okay.
A note for Veto, whose turn it is now. You can, with a medicine check,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
stabilize.
Gonna attempt to stabilize him.
Okay. Give me your
medicine.
medicine.
Come on, point.
16.
You stabilize Ellendir. He has 1 health. He's in better shape than Nimnill, and he's actually conscious again.
I am still going to carry it.
Okay. Give me a athletics check as you
For the
attempt
means.
to hoist these 2 men up over your shoulders. You know,
Okay, you got me.
that'll pass. That'll pass.
And go ahead and make him my Pokemon too.
well, from there, I think it's safe to say that you successfully emerged from the dungeon. I don't have a concern disclosing at this point that the water weird cannot leave the water. It has 60-foot movement speed, but in water. So you successfully have made it out of the dungeon. Ellendir's clinging to life but conscious, and Nimnill is knocked the fuck out. Both of them are over your shoulders.
What about the red things? So they're not gonna follow us through the water?
They're way slower, and one of them is wandering around near the door that got shut in its face, and the others are kind of clustering up. One of the 2 water weirds is fucking with them.
Oh, they're fighting?
I mean, I think we can...
Wait, are they fucking? We're not gonna have
Yes.
red water weirds, are
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what's happening down there. But that will conclude the special session of Does Nimnill Die or Not? And the
Oh.
answer is not, but he did get knocked the fuck out.
they? And almost killed somebody else instead.
But don't worry, Veto is triumphantly carrying both of these guys over his shoulders.
I think
his
that was
cloak
enough for extra
billows
300
majestically.
XP.
Oh
Uh,
Jesus!
I do not think that was 300 XP.
Nothing died.
Yeah, nothing died.
But everything
No.
will stay.
Let's see. Ellendir
love that.
needs how much to level 55?
Oh, is that what this is about?
And Veto needs how much to level?
53.
Somebody needed 53.
53.
Oh, that's him.
Everybody can have 50 XP for tonight's session.
How about 52?
No, how about 50?
I'm like 200 away. You're gonna screw them? Come on, just give them the 55. Let them level.
No, because there's stuff that's coming, and I don't necessarily want the whole party all at level 4. It's a tease. I'm a tease. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go roleplay some. We got 2 weeks, right? So just because you didn't get it, but I will give you all 50 for this. They came in to save Nimnill. I mean, that's noteworthy. In fact, I think that Ellendir and Veto both get inspiration. You both get heroic inspiration for having gone in here to save.
Yeah.
Or hung around, carried him out. Ellendir got lit on fire and nearly deaded by a water weird. These seem like notable.
I'm
things.
inspired by Veto's
Well,
heroism.
Yeah, like straight up.
Heroism.
He saved the day.
Veto almost did something that would have shocked Drew, or Ellendir. I keep looking at the name incorrect. Veto almost did something that would have shocked Ellendir, but didn't happen.
You can kiss me later.
No, it was gonna be something. It was gonna be something that if he
Yeah.
maintained on. If Ellendir maintained unconscious, Veto would have done something that no
boy.
one would have realized.
Because Ellendir would have been unconscious.
Yeah, and therefore no witnesses.
No evidence. Alright, cool.
Okay, well, I guess.
All right,
not what I
and
expected,
in the
but-
IC party thread, Hellfire players, Veto emerges from the catacombs with an unconscious Nimnill over one shoulder and an Ellendir barely clinging to life over the other. His cloak billows triumphantly.
Perfect.
Well, that's it for the stream, guys. The
And we'll
nice
call
short
it
little
there.
in between.
Good show, gentlemen.
little
Nimnill's
tiny
actually alive.
tiny
Somebody
thing.
get him in Hope's Flask and never let him out again.
Bury that fucking
And,
thing like Jumanji.
That's gonna
Well,
be
Hope did talk
it
about
for
throwing it in the ocean earlier, but then I did have to point out to